All right, where are we gonna go? I want to see more of Republic space, so I think Homily of Perpetuity is where we're gonna go, and we're gonna go south from there and see if there's more Republic territory down there.
Jump device charging.
And hope we don't die.
10%, 20, 30, 40.
What you make on the Y-wing and the
50%,
consular you got last stream?
60,
I still have the Y-wing.
70, 80.
It survived.
90,
it's over at the base now.
jumping.
That thing had all its weapons. It just didn't have a jump drive. So someday we may have like a weird mixed bag of Y-wings if I keep collecting them into a full squadron. Yeah, it's the Hammerhead. You gonna post this on YouTube after you're done streaming? Not in its entirety, no.
Of perpetuity.
I'm probably going to take like 12 hours of footage and edit it down to something coherent for YouTube. I'm gonna be Larkane, catch up on yours and Texas Sunday survival streams. Oh man. Dude, yeah, enjoy last episode. Holy crap. It was heart attack inducing. Whispers, he's gonna remove the chat from the vid. You don't know. Back through the gate. Let's find out what's down this southern pass. Imperial Star Destroyer.
Entering system. Acquisition repository.
Oh, acquisition repository, huh? We're gonna head off this direction and find a place to drop a satellite. It's what the comment section is for. No, Arctic, how dare you? Whoa, why is my auto aim off? There we go. I love the idea that mining fleet is getting work done. I want a fleet of like 20 mining ships. I really do. I want to be able to go like, I want to be able to pick up our entire fleet and just hyperspace somewhere else safe. And know that we can make like 20 million.
Autopilot off.
A tick. All right, we're pretty far off the beaten path here, so let's go ahead and drop a satellite.
Advanced satellite.
Holy shit. I was like, oh, this doesn't seem so bad. What kind of sector are we in? Oh, it's a red sector. It's a pirate sector. Well, I say we let the fleet pass by of enemy doom and gloom, and we jump to the southern gate and we make another jump through.
Pirate.
Because I want to see what's down there. Somebody's taking pop shots at these pirates. Or they're taking pop shots at somebody else. That's a Havoc over there. You can just make out the silhouette for it. That's cool. I like that ship. I'll pull it up. This was in one of, I think, an old Xbox game. Let me see. Havocs. Oh, there's a whole wing of them.
Pirate.
It's actually a really cool looking ship. I dig the Havoc a lot. Kind of like a ground support craft, so it always had like missiles and rockets attached under the wings. Rogue Squadron. Weren't those in Rogue Squadron? I'm gonna say you guys are far enough away from the gate. Nothing bigger than a Havoc there, though. Not that those couldn't kill us. That's why we're not gonna stick around.
Jump device charging at
Oh, how are we doing on fuel?
20.
Because we're doing some silly,
30,
dangerous bullshit right now.
40.
Probably want to make sure I've got jump drive fuel.
50%, 60. 70.
Star Wars Starfighter with the N1 Naboo
90.
Starfighter on the front cover.
Jumping.
Oh, wow. Controls were wonky, yeah. That was back when they were pumping out Star Wars games left and right.
System. Acquisition repository.
I remember people complaining about that. Oh, there's so many shitty Star Wars games. They're just pumping them out to make money. And now, you know, so many years later, they're not making almost any Star Wars games. And people's like, why aren't they making these Star Wars games? Oh, man.
Entering
Shit.
system. Spaceweed Grove.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and drop a satellite. There's a consular class. There's a Corvette.
Satellite ejected.
Do we have another jump gate? We do. That's a big fleet. That's a capital ship. Shit. Oh, this is so dumb.
Jump device
dumb.
charging at 10%.
This is so cool, but it's so dumb.
30.
Yeah, I don't want to get in firing range of that.
50%.
Not with that battle group he's
60.
got with him.
70.
I'm just
80.
exploring. Don't mind me.
90. Jumping.
Well, Star Wars fans, there's so many more Star Wars games I can't get anymore. Any worse? Battlefront 2AA, hold my beer.
Entering
Yeah, right?
system,
Exactly.
Spaceweed Grove.
There is a weird strategy to, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this, to, oh, there goes that satellite we just put down. That's okay, I just wanted to go through to see what was over here. There's a weird strategy to how Games Workshop has handled their IP recently when it comes to games that I find really interesting. They are letting all these small companies make all of these Warhammer all these Warhammer games, Warhammer 40k games, and so many of them are shit. But out of all those crappy games, we've had a couple of really good ones drop that are like, you know, from 5-man teams and stuff. And so what they do is they just wait until the game comes out, and then the ones that are reviewed as being fairly decent are the ones that Games Workshop actually says, okay, here's money to advertise for this game. Whereas the other ones that are crap, they just quietly don't fund them and ignore them. And they disappear. It's weird. All right, we're gonna get farther away from the shenanigans. Is that a rehabilitation facility?
Rehabilitation facility. M Delta.
Okay. What are those two again? Oh, that was part of the slavery market, isn't it? Slaves, yeah. Disintegrator rifles, all the illegal bullshit. And then whoever they've captured for manual labor, unpaid manual labor.
Advanced satellite ejected.
There is another gate. Oh, it goes there though. I mean, if I was gonna go here, I might as well jump into this. We need to get out of this sector. This is just bad. What happened to Dawn of War 3? Yeah, it wasn't very good. It wasn't as bad as people made it out to be, but it wasn't very good. Let's go to the Great Trench and head south. No, actually 18 billion. I want to find more Republic era areas. So if we jump over to the east gate of 18 billion, we can head over, well, east. See if there's any more Republic space. Also, get the juice out of here. This is bad.
At 10%.
I mean, I played a few missions of the campaign, and I just got
30,
disappointed and bored with
40, 50%. Autopilot off.
If it was its own strategy game, it would have been a lot better. Because the mechanics weren't necessarily bad. They just weren't a Dawn of War game.
Aborted.
Oh, did I seriously get all the way to the countdown end and then aborted it? Try that again.
Jump device charging at 10%. 20.
They took like the worst
30,
bits of Dawn of War 1 and 2 and
40,
decided to turn it into a strategy game.
50%. 60. 70.
Yeah, Dawn of War 3
80,
doesn't, I don't count that
90.
in the letting a lot of companies work with the Warhammer 40k franchise, because that's Dawn of War. That's like the core game in the PC game lineup when it comes to Warhammer titles. That needed to be good. That was already coming in with enough eyeballs on it that it wasn't just going to disappear if it did poorly. And I think that hurt Relic bad.
Entering system.
I think that kicked I think Sega decided that, okay, you guys can't be left to your own devices, because Sega bought them. And now we're gonna have to like come in here and start managing this. So I don't know if we're ever gonna see like a Relic game in the sense that we used to see back in the early 2000s ever again. And that's sad, because I really like Relic titles. Company Heroes and all that. There was a Pirate Gladiator SD in the Great Trench. Eek. Really?
System, Xenon
I didn't see that.
347.
I was too busy trying to leave. What is this? Oh, this is a Xenon sector. 347, huh?
Terran, high-tech transporter.
Terran.
Xenon.
Xenon. Couple of space stations here. At least it looks like it. Let's get away from the gate and the traffic. Looks like that Xenon got distracted by that other freighter. We'll just zip over here. We'll try to get out of like ship sensor range of everything. And drop a... I'd love to know what's going on in this sector because it's a Xenon sector.
Advanced satellite ejected.
I think the worst part about the Relic thing was I got to go to Relic for Dawn of War 3's like build up, and I got to check out the game when they were just starting to announce that it was going to be a thing, and it was really cool. Like I love Relic games. It was such a huge deal. Like Homeworld and Company of Heroes, like all my favorite strategy games. Like a lot of time was put into their games, and then to have the game be not very good. What the heck is this?
Xenon Station.
Xenon Station. That is an acclimator. Where did I see that?
Teladi Task Force Command.
No, that's a Venator. I swear I saw an acclimator somewhere. Are you here to kill off those stations, or are you just passing through? We should pop north. We should see what's through this gate. Well, another one of our satellites has been destroyed. There's a Venator there kind of defending the gate, so let's go through it now while we have an opening.
30. 40,
Venator right here.
50%.
So we'll pop over,
60,
turn around, go right back through.
70. 80.
Dun,
90.
dun, dun. I miss Homeworld. Yeah. Well, you've always got the remastered editions. Gearbox owns it now. And Gearbox did a pretty good job with that prequel.
Entering
I gotta admit,
Xenon Sector 347.
it was not bad. I actually really enjoyed it. Not really a Homeworld game in story and like tone. The way they told it was great, but not like a space game, like gameplay-wise. I'd like to see another space Homeworld title, but... Sands of Carrick, or Deserts of Carrick. I admit I only found out about Homeworld when the remasters came out and I fell in love with it. Yeah.
Entering system.
Play a little bit of ground control.
Green.
Ooh, what sector is this? We've got more Republic space up here. Beautiful. I'm assuming this isn't a border world. Yeah, so security is going to be a little...
Teladi Recon.
Wait, what? Why is that hostile?
Terran high-tech
Oh, it's not.
transporter.
There's an Imperialist ship. That is a weapons platform, so I'm going to get real close to that. Oh, this is a border world. Check this out. So this is a border world, and they've got two weapons platforms side by side. Plus that fleet right there.
If such is the Emperor's
Hot damn. I wonder if they're heading out to go fight them, or they're just holding this little area. Shroud TG, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate it. Is there a Venator in your fleet, or are you just happy to see me? There's no Venator in my fleet. Wish there was, though. Life goals.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Pirates. I think the satellite could probably survive next to two friendly stations with big-ass guns. North or west? Or east? North or east? Go east. There's a bunch of mods for Homeworld, too. I wish they would have continued on with Warlords. Warlords was fun. There's like the Complex series of mods, which I think had a bunch of spin-offs.
Entering system. Niana's hideout.
There's a Lego mod for it, weirdly enough. Oh, we're back in Rebel space now. That's random. So what's the deal with this sector? Named after the rebel heroine and the Goner priestess, and great-granddaughter of the famous rebel leader Nathan Gunn. This system was located... There's quite a bit of lore in this game. It's like I think there's even a book. Alright, let's drop off. Like the original game, not the mod version.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Okay. There's no north gate. There is a south and an east gate. We need to get a new scout. Let's do a scan. What do we got? Any interesting ships out there? I'd like to pick up a new scout and send them on their way so they could be doing this. A Guardian Mantis. A Delta 7, but it's kind of right in the middle of a clusterfuck. Ooh, there's an A-Wing. Shores of Infinity, let's do it. There's an A-Wing right next to our base of operations. Literally
Jump
right next to the gate.
Charging at 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70.
Oh, was it an A-Wing Advanced? Nice.
90. Jumping.
I'm like, I need to scout. And I look one jump away from our home base and there's an A-Wing Advanced. Yep. That's pretty good luck. I like that.
Entering system.
I'll take that.
Shore of Infinity.
As long as nobody grabs it before we do. That'd be my luck. Exactly what I need shows up and then it just disappears. Let's go grab it. What do you think about the upcoming DLC for Arma, First Contact with Aliens? Yeah, I watched the trailer for it. It's cool. New assets for people to play with. The only one that I played out of like the Arma series. Oh shit. Hi boys. The only one that I actually got into playing was Flashpoint, which was the first of the real like Arma series, right? In that engine.
Xenon M.
And I really enjoyed it. I used to make missions for it and everything. Played it a lot, actually. Operation Flashpoint and its expansion packs, which I cannot remember the name of it, Sim at Life. Let's turn on our targeting system. See if we can manage to hit something here. We'll take these guys out before we go grab our sweet loot. Because we're going to need to repair that A-Wing, and I don't want to get got. But I don't really play Arma 3. I just couldn't get into it. It's just so damn clunky. The controls just feel so clunky. And when I have played events and stuff,
In the name of Queen Atreus and the kingdom of
it always turns into like a real FPS slowdown. Yep, just took a missile. Lucky me, it wasn't a torpedo.
Xenon M.
Come on. Come on. Yeah, come right at me. That'll make you easier to hit.
No aim.
There we go. Now, where's that A-Wing? It is right there. You get a new ship? Sorta, Junksor. I'm rocking the, oh, I'm not moving, I'm going backwards. What the hell? I'm rocking a Hammerhead. We salvaged one of these, actually out in Argon space. And it's become kind of the flagship. Yeah, let's save as soon as we... Oh! Stop. I passed it. Alright, now we'll save. In Operation Fastpoint, you couldn't reload and walk, and the water killed you, as you couldn't swim. Yet it was still a military game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But, you know, it was the game we had. There wasn't any other game like it. And I guess it's still the same could be said for Arma in general. Arma 3. It's still like that's the game we've got.
Control transferred.
Talking to Tabby about it recently. Oh, what do you have on you? Some shields, particle accelerator cannons, a few missiles. You did not come with any kind of... All right, here's the deal, my A-Wing little friend. If you can make it to the Rebel equipment dock I will upgrade you and use you as a scout. Good luck. Slow A-Wing, what's its speed? Oh, it needs to be upgraded desperately. Wow. Yeah, it won't be slow for long. As long as he makes it to that space station, I'll do the upgrades. I'm not in transporter range. Let's get back aboard. Acid Finn, thank you for the 100 bits. Gonk, gonk. Gonk indeed. Speaking of refueling, actually, where are we at on fuel? 910, so not terribly off, but there is a refuel station right there. We can make our way over.
So
You
What are
are
you
talking
selling?
to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
How may we assist you?
What are you selling?
Send the information to you.
An Action 6 for $1 million. Holy shit. That droid ship that I found yesterday finally made it to the space station. 7 million.
sold.
Now, what's your deal? What is that? Action 6. If I told you to sell right now, what are you worth? No, you're not in a space station, that's right. Let's go ahead and repair him. Action 6, come to me.
Command
Follow me.
set autopilot
And I know you're super
off.
slow, so I'll just come to you. I need to dock at a space station anyways and pick up some fuel. Yeah, 1 million isn't really that bad. So even if we don't make much on it, I'm just curious. And let's see what kind of gear it comes with, because it might come with some cool gear. 1 megajoule shield, no gear installed but the CETA and the trade command software. You are bare bones. What's your freight? 9,000 freight. Speed? 74. You're not amazing, my little ship. Hopefully you're worth the profit. I got a granola bar. It's the quietest thing I could find in the fridge. Yeah, the life of a streamer. You buy food based on decibel level of eating it. That's what I've realized. I was talking to Tabby about it the other day. It's like, you gotta get stealth food. Hey babe, grab me some stealth food while you're at the store.
I don't know about that.
Look at it. Look at those blazing speeds of the action transport.
Let's call some friends over for
Ugh.
a game of poker or something.
Oh, that's...
Well, I don't know about that.
That is a thing that happened. Okay.
Turn on the TV or the
Radio.
Well,
Where do we park?
I don't know about that. There's a
It might not make it.
whole of all the things we can do.
Blinking, you might miss it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know about that.
That's gonna be a minute. I'm surprised that droid transport made it where it was going. What else were we selling? I know we've collected quite a number of ships. Well, the V-Wings. I have 2 V-Wings. Wow. All right. I didn't realize I even had 2 of you guys. I think I was thinking the same thing last time I found one. V-Wing. You needed a upgrade. No, one of you I was gonna sell, and one of you I was gonna turn into a scout. Now I'm thinking I'm just gonna make you scouts. Where's that A-Wing? First. A-Wing advanced. You did make it. Look at you. Falling apart. Engine tuning. Maximum engine tuning.
Engine tune.
Exploration software. Shit. I sent you to the one place that didn't have exploration software. A-Wing, I'm sorry, but I have to send you off again. You have exploration software? No one seems to have. Oh, it already had it, didn't it? Wasn't this the ship that already, like, came with it? No. No, it wasn't. It was the OTOS shipyard. Unlimited tuning? You don't have upgrades, equipment dock, exploration software? Oh, for crying out loud. all the way at Otos HQ, I bet. There it is. Yeah, Otos HQ, over in Legends Home. Now we know. And everybody's heading over. So V-Wing with the equipment dock, go ahead and head over to... oh my god, you're way up there? Never mind, I shouldn't have upgraded you. I should have just sold you. You're way too far away. Actually, isn't there... So there's a V-Wing up here. I think we can send it down to the Terra HQ and get exploration software. We can. Exploration command software, we can. Cool. We're gonna have like 3 scouts. We're gonna see the whole universe. Or they're all gonna die. Horrible, horrible deaths. We're not sure yet. Well, it'll be one of the 2. TerraCorp HQ and go.
Command accepted.
You. Navigation. Dock. You're down here. All right, good luck. I need you to head over to Otos Shipyard.
Docking granted. Command
Shadow Wolf, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub for 3 months. Appreciate it. And our A-Wing, we need to send the A-Wing over as well. This is a scout group already spread all over the galaxy. A-Wing advanced. Navigation, go ahead and dock up at Legends Home, Otos Shipyard to pick up your free exploration software.
Command accepted.
I just love X3, can't stand so many menus. Wish there was another UI. Oh, I know. It's so much menu manipulation constantly. One of the V-Wings already had the exploration software. That's right, somebody had it. I'm thinking it was you. Yeah, here it is. Explore Universe. Yeah, go up to the Republic space
Command
and go.
accepted.
So we now have, boom, 1 exploration ship. 2 more to go once they arrive. Oh, you made it. Sell that M we picked up earlier.
M.
There's a...
Sold.
I mean, it's a lot of X is management of your empire and building your empire, and that means a lot of menu work. And you get used to the shortcuts after a while, but this ship has been stripped. It's an old pirate Z95. What do we do with this? I sent it here to Babylon Station and I had to get stripped of all of its parts. I think we're just gonna sell it. Yeah, I think I want to keep selling the shitty fighters and build up enough cash so eventually we'll just buy like a wing of X-Wings or something. Something with really good firepower, decent speed, and good shielding so we can like outlast the enemy. And I love the idea of continuing to salvage Y-Wings. All right, everybody else is still traveling. I still have this lat and I don't know what to do with it. And you, freighter, who's been waiting for a load of cargo for ever. Love your vids, keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Shadow Wolf. Appreciate the 100 bits. Good luck with basic training. You'll get through it. Everybody just gotta... I remember getting advice that was don't ever volunteer for anything. That's not great advice.
Charging at 10%.
Be careful what you volunteer for, though.
30.
Oh, basic training. My favorite YT series freighter? Probably the 24. I think the 24 looks really cool. I mean, there's always a special place in my heart for the Falcon because that was the first one. But yeah, exactly. That's the rule. Volunteer before you're volunteered.
System, light of heart.
I jumped over here because our freighter that I just sent to salvage everything, immediately pirates jumped into the same jump gate that he's using. Decided to come over here and maybe we can escort him a little bit just to make sure he survives. The offset cockpits drive me crazy. All right, we'll jump back here if this thing gets under attack. I think we can make it back before the worst happens. What territory are you? Oh, you're Mandalorian. You're Old Republic. I wanted to find more Talati space where I could get like a shipyard and start looking at getting faction points with the Republic so we could actually get a Venator someday. Let's go to Scale Green Plate, jump through the Northern Gate.
Jump device
Maybe do a combat mission if we need to.
20.
Oh, what are you
You
selling?
are talking to the... Is there something I can help you with? Transmitting information now.
100% X-Wing? No.
You are talking to...
Spit it out. Encoding data for transmission now.
20 million credit, Corellian gunship. Nope. Nope. Buy one for that cost.
Escort.
I want to find where I can get a Pelta, basically. Or maybe an Arquintons. Arquintons could be a cool starting ship. Oh, speaking of which, that's an Arquintons, right? Yeah, that's an Arquintons. Real quick, do you have docking ports for ships? You do. Arquintons can hold 3 fighters. Neat. I have an Arquintons, a Hammerhead. I think a Pelta would still be better. I think it's got a larger hangar bay. If it's the modified command version, and I hope that's in this. Not just the normal Pelta, but the command version with the carrier front hangar. Blue Dragon 9, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I really do appreciate all the support you guys are dropping on the channel today. What did you say? Hey now, where's my Twitch baby? What'd I miss? What'd you miss? It depends on what last stream you saw. We streamed this yesterday too for like 5 hours. I have a Hammerhead. I fought many a pirate. I rammed one. It was awesome. I bought 15 million credits of chaff, leaving me with 20 grand in my bank account before realizing what I had done. Ooh, PT&I headquarters. That means me, I'm gonna push every wrong button in excitement. I can't see anything. There should be a shipyard here. Oh, I'm just gonna drop a sensor right here. And bloop, we'll drop 2. We'll fly a little farther away. Republic Shipyard, MCC headquarters. Yes, what is this? Not actually what I was looking for. No, that's not what I was looking for either. All right, this isn't what I was thinking. Squadron of pirates here too. Definitely gonna want to put another. The hell? Wait a minute. What? What? Oh, that's weird. Oh, there it is here. The Pelta is their supply ship. It's their heavy transport. How I know is because of the symbol. So you see how it's got a box symbol on it? That means it's like a mammoth transport. There may be different versions of it, but yeah. I mean, that's kind of cool. Let's look at the stats. How many? It can hold 5 fighters, has 3 gigajoule shields. Ooh. It's got turrets in every direction. That makes me happy. Has 120 meters a second shield. That's not bad speed for a capital ship. Oh yeah. Oh, I want one. Oh, I want one real bad now. Now, where do you sell them though? I haven't seen any of their shipyards. Like the shipyard here is the Republic one, but it doesn't have, like it has, these are vanilla ships. These aren't, and the headquarters I thought would sell it doesn't sell it either. Like we need to continue to explore. Only 21 chaff. Ah, the chaff will haunt my days. They should drop another satellite just in case those pirates decide to get uppity and break the one I brought in here. I want to see what's going on in this sector. Let's go west. Off we go. 5 hangars is a good start for a wing. Yeah, I can have a whole squadron. I would be pretty down with that. Or you could have more than that. Have fighters like X-Wings with hyperdrives and use its massive cargo bay. Because it's a transport, it must have a gigantic cargo bay, right? Let's see. Let's not make any assumptions. Keep the fuel inside it. Cargo bay size, 2 million units. And can carry stations. Station components. Yeah, I want one. Pelta, that's the new goal. Mission objective, command ship Pelta, online. We need it. Because then you can keep all the fuel and then just cycle your squadrons out. So it's like, all right, gold squadron, go ahead and dock, and it refuels. Swap them out. Red squadron, come in, dock, refuels, launch them again. Cycle them, and then jump the whole group. You can make that happen. But no, five squadron for starters, that's great. We can do some combat missions that way. Maybe, we'll see. All right, let's get through the gate. We need to find their shipyards. We need to find out where to buy a Pelta. We need to find out how much they cost. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 40 mil. Pilati Classics has been removed. All of the classic dealerships have been removed, and there are full factions. What? Where? What? Light of Heart. Right. Roger that. Light of Heart. One of our ships is under assault. Coming in right now.
Charging at 10%. 20.
He's in hull damage already.
30. 40. 50%. 60.
Come on, jump.
70.
Jump.
80, 90,
Come around.
jumping,
He's taking hull damage. We gotta get there. 2 million cargo. That's like 900 million pounds of Blue Dragon. Oh, I already read that one. Well, thank you again for that resub. I'm so paranoid, I'm missing stuff. Dropping out in the middle of combat. Your salvager was killed. How is it killed with full hull strength? And do these idiots?
Xenon,
They're just Xenon M's.
Xenon, M.
No, it's not worth it. It's not worth sending any freighters on their own
Xenon,
without an escort.
M.
They're just gonna die. That's my new theory. Let's go back to exploring. You should have just sold him. He was like 7 million right there.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Some remnant forces here. What is with these remnant forces?
ATF.
Keep
task
finding them in
force
Republic
command.
space. TL station transporter. Yeah, why do they call it a TL? Freaking large. That's why they call it that. That's what I'm gonna go with. All right, so if it's not here, then it must be, I mean, the only other Republic territory that we have seen. There's so much. This map is so huge. We went Sizewell, and they didn't have it in there. We've got a scout in Sizewell. That's north. That's way up here. Now, I can't see it anymore, but there's a shipyard there, but it's a vanilla shipyard. They've got to have a base of operations somewhere else. Let me check the map. I have if you look at the zip for the game when you install the mod, under that zip there is an image of a map, so you can find your way around if you want to. All right, we need to go to scale green, it looks like, and then head way west, and that'll actually bring us into Rebel space again. Okay, we could do that. So we need to go way down here, scale green, Rebel space, and head west. And see if it's in that direction.
Jump device charging at 10%, 20, 30.
Also, am I the only one who thinks that the Pelta looks a bit small? Its
50%.
engines are too small. It actually unfolds Havoc. Now, I don't think it'll unfold in this, but the Pelta's engines are they can close and they can open up into like these big engine compartments. Pretty neat. Unless that's just the Rebel Command version that I'm thinking of. And by west, I mean east. I mean east.
Entering system, Niana.
You
What are you
talking
selling?
to the
Is there something I can help transmitting information now?
Oh, 7 million for a U-Wing that's got no hull damage. No thanks. All right, we need to go through every east gate, so U-turn. Yeah, I think you're right, Winterwolf. I think it's the modded Rebel one that I like the best, which maybe there is one. Maybe we haven't seen it yet. I hope so. I know the Rebels don't have it, which is too bad. Or maybe the mod author took it out, which would be like, he's like, oh, there shouldn't be two Peltas. Maybe. I hope not. It's basically the Phoenix. You should stop at the next fuel supplier. Let's check our fuel. Yeah, we're about halfway out on fuel. We'll stop at the next one we see. We're going right across the map. Oop, freeze up.
Autopilot off.
Is that a shipyard?
Federal Argonne shipyard.
It is, but again, all vanilla ships. We're gonna put a satellite.
Attention, one of your
Well,
ships
one of our
is
ships just
under
died.
attack
Which
from
one?
Pilios' memorial.
Scout. It was one of the V-Wings. Immediately got ganked. Yep. So we're one spy left. Short left now. There's our gate right there. Set a course for it. Go underneath the Venator. Get right up next to this weapons platform. Oh, they can kill my spy satellite if they want to get nice and close. Where is it? There it is.
Advanced
To
satellite
all of those
ejected.
cannons. Good luck with that, boys. Yeah, is the only way to do a scout explorer to give an escort wing, or just let him die. I mean, our first scout lasted for freaking hours. That one just probably jumped into a sector that was covered in enemies. Normally the scouts are so fast that they'll get through a battle just by blasting through it. But if you run into a fleet with enough fighters, you know, there's only so much fighter, they can't take much of a hit. And as soon as they take hull damage, their speed drops and they're dead. That's it.
Entering system. Treasure chest.
Treasure chest. All right, another rebel sector, also a border world. There's another western gate right there. Unlike the last one, this one doesn't seem to have any weapon platforms that I can see.
L Gamma. Gate. Black hole sun.
Is that a quasar?
Autopilot off.
Let's take a look.
Argon. Military.
Argon military. It's a really dark sector, so it's a little hard to see. Oh, unless you look, you aim, unless you change the camera to fit the other direction, suddenly, wow, look at the quasar, man. Quasar is legit. That looks great when there's light on it. And it's super bright hangar bay. Kind of love it. Welcome to Black Hole Sun, everybody. Back we go. I like this sector, though. Black Hole Sun's cool. First thing we did when we jumped into the sector was we saw a quasar for the first time. Those are expensive. I think those are like 60 or 70 mil. They have like a 40 fighter capacity or some craziness.
Entering system. Nathan's voyage.
We're on a quest, Tryon, for a Pelta command ship. But we haven't been able to find where you buy Republic ships, so we're, well, here we are.
Autopilot off.
Trying to head out to where I think it might be, based on the map that I have been given. Get away from the gate a bit, and we'll drop another one of these. So right there, there's a mine actually built into the, I can zoom in on it, built into that asteroid. You can have those stations built. You can actually put them into the asteroid. Kind of cool. Let's do advanced satellite.
Advanced
Deployed.
satellite
What's in the sector? Anything
ejected.
cool? There's a pirate base. Hey, Tryon, have you brought peace and prosperity to the galaxy yet? In your campaign? Nathan's voyage. I think I need to go through the west.
Autopilot
Gate.
activated.
Let's grab a sip. I am not convinced we chose the right place for our base of operations currently. Because last night there was a Corvette, a pirate Carillion Corvette,
System.
in
Hardpoint.
sector with our station. I was like, oh shoot, what have I done? So, where the hell are we? We are currently at Farpoint Station. Are we really at Farpoint Station? All I can think of is TNG. Up. You go south. You go this way. Change course. You know you can click on the map twice to change a course. You can't in this because it's a large Argon system. I gotcha. Careful, space jellyfish. Yeah, Somber, exactly. The space jellyfish episode, the first episode. Farpoint Station was the pilot for Next Generation with Q and the trial. The trial that never really ended. Who here is excited for the new Picard series? Oh, we should drop a satellite while we're dirking around in here.
Advanced satellite ejected.
Advanced satellite. Pooped. Nope, they're gonna mess it up. Wow. I thought it, so it didn't get better? Discovery didn't get better in season 2? Oh. They need to let Star Trek sleep for a decade. That's so sad. Hear people say that. I mean, I get when Voyager did not end on a high note as a series. I enjoyed the series, but truth be told, it wasn't a very good one. It had its moments in between a lot of really bad episodes.
Autopilot off.
Like there's some great Janeway, Doctor, 7 and 9, basically those 3 episodes, and they forgot that the other crew existed for the last 2 seasons. They were just background characters. They need to ditch all these characters and have Pike and Spock be on there. Really? Is it that bad? I heard Pike was in it, but I haven't seen anything. How are we doing on energy cells? I never went and bought fuel. Let's go do that right now.
Autopilot activated.
Let's go buy some fuel. See what's in this sector. Where the hell are we anyways? Rebel Sector M148. Oh, okay. Oh, isn't this the sector for the work campaign in the original game? Like this was the Rebel Sector for the front line. Discovery found its footing in season 2. Some people are saying it's not very good for season 2. I still need to sit down and watch it. I watched the first 3 episodes and I was not convinced. What are you doing? Okay, fine, I'll fly myself. Autopilot, you're very confused. Requesting permission to land.
As soon as you get green position lights.
Thanks, R5. Appreciate it. Oh, there's a picture of R5 there. I know, right? Time travel got strangely like I know time travel's always been a thing in Star Trek for various episodes, but man, have they hammered that recently, it feels like. Enterprise. Entire show about time travel, which I hated every part of the time travel storyline. Like the story couldn't stand on its own 2 feet without some bullshit from the future. Every time they did something, like everything that didn't have to do with time travel in Enterprise, I quite enjoyed. There was a lot to enjoy there. But every time they were like, but the future, it's like, there's enough fucking problems already for this cast to deal with, for this plot to deal with. They don't need to worry about the future.
Successfully done.
On behalf of our
Couldn't they have let,
President
you know,
and
Captain Archer
Interconnection
help form the Federation without having a bunch of future bullshit pop in? Ah, rage. Fear my geeky rage. All right, Rebel M419, 148. I'm in the wrong sector. I'm the wrong way. You need to go back to Farpoint Station, head over to Nathan's Voyage. You need to go here. And we've got fuel now.
Jump device charging at 10%.
Or plot hooks. I was so sold on the first episode of Enterprise
40.
when they introduced the Klingons, and the concept was, we've never seen a Klingon before. Let's go drop the Klingon off at his homeworld and have our first contact with that. I was so down for that. And this Klingon is being chased by some rando aliens that I've never seen before. It's like, yes! We're gonna go right into a Klingon story? Awesome! And what did we get? What did we get? The Klingon's unconscious for most of the episode. And time travel.
Entering system.
The Makos, I loved that. Like, that was cool. The remnants of the military turned into, you know, freaking the Mako squad they had on board. I don't remember what happened with that one. But Klingon check. I'm down with Klingons. Bring it on. Klingons in that time period, that was a perfect way to set up for eventually the Klingon War. That's where I thought they were going with it. Nope.
Entering system.
What was the
Wastelands.
Voyager first-person shooter? Speaking of Starfleet Commandos.
Autopilot off.
It was what, Red Shirt? No, Red Squad or something. Elite Force. Yeah, Elite Force. That game. I was sad it didn't tie into the show. Like, they didn't eventually like mention it on the show, because I love that game. I thought that game was great. I remember playing that when that show was still airing.
Satellite ejected.
I thought it was really neat walking around Voyager. And they had all the sets actually rendered. Elite Force, that was in the Quake engine, if I don't remember right. I think we need to keep going east. We're gonna find this ship, guys. We're gonna do it.
Gate. Midnight. Autopilot.
See why I don't know how to deal with this series on YouTube? Like, what do we edit out of this? This is what X3 is. We're exploring. We're trying to complete objectives we set for ourselves. I got my miners mining. Oh, yeah, let's see if our dock agents actually managed to do anything. How you doing? 3.8 million you've made me so far. Good job. Good job. You keep doing you. You be you. I'm making that bank. It's the Space Intergalactic Truck Show. Could start playing Eve again. You guys could really see intergalactic space trucking. We'll move your dibs from one point to another. Captain Shack's intergalactic trucking.
Autopilot off.